Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, another episode of the live stream. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually doing it into my computer. Back for a little bit, there we go. Okay. I saw the description. If you haven't, you should. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be a long live stream here because I'm doing it onto my computer right here, right now. Now, because of that, I can add a lot of stuff. My editor can, my graphics can, like whatever, the whole abracadabra. Ladies and gentlemen, if you read the description, which you should, we're gonna get to some things, and I think one of them was not only weather, but the Snow Day Predictor, which, by the way, you want to be on our live stream, dial 872-269-1832. Let me get rid of this real quick because... Okay. Let's do this. Okay. First off, moving, because, let's talk about this. So let me say that again. Let's talk about this. What is the heck is that, folks? Well, guess what? We're going to explain it to you right here, right now. So if you zoom in real quick, which we're going to do that right now. Okay. What is this? What is it? Well, I did edit this a little bit. Yes, I did edit this. Now, keep in mind that not only that, you can see according to Snow Day Predictor, in the very top, which I don't think I can show you, in the very, 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 very top, Detroit area summary. Watch for light snow, but low school impact. Light snowfall totaling down 10.8 millimeters overnight into the morning with no icing or light snowfall. But wait a second. If you haven't noticed, which I didn't catch it myself. Detroit area. That is for Detroit, folks. And personally, if you really look at it, that looks very inaccurate. Guess what? It probably is. I had not noticed that until now. That's unfortunate. But hey, that's not my problem, folks. No, maybe. I mean, like it looks 50-50, you could say. Folks, let's go back over here. Now, folks, I can't speak. That does not seem right. A 50-50 chance. 50 chance, folks. And what is the chances of that's ever going to happen? 0. 50-50, folks. You know, tomorrow, according to Hartland School District website, tomorrow is the last day. And what time school gets out, people? 10 a.m. Is that good? Or is it bad? Well, it really depends, folks. It really depends how you think about it. Put it this way. Whatever you decide will happen. Whatever you decide. Folks, we're going to go back to the weather real quick. Go ahead. We are going back to our weather page. Okay. This is our weather page. Look right here. Rain is starting about in half an hour. Yeah, we get that part, folks. We get it. Rain is starting about in half an hour. Okay. I just got an email from YouTube just now, and according to YouTube, it says live chat's been turned off. Here's what I think about it. In fact, I'm putting my camera back up. We're putting my end stage. People, thank you. We're gonna put my camera back up. We're gonna zoom in. Guess what, YouTube? I don't care your decisions. That's not my problem. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna see me unhappy. You reviewed your live stream. I'm afraid it's uncomfortable. I did this for a very long time. YouTube, who do you think you are? Huh? Do it, YouTube? Here's one thing I say. If you're people who are Democrats, YouTube, but that does not mean it means a loser. YouTube, I think you guys are Democrats. And if you're watching, Democrats are watching this, I don't care anymore. I don't care. YouTube, does it look like I care at the moment? I do not. So you can try all you want. You can try. It's not going to work in your favor. Reviewed your live stream. We don't care, folks. Do what you want. But I am going to blow it in 5 seconds. So you shut up, YouTube, and do as I say, or things are going to get bad. And guess what? You send me email for being bad, I don't care. YouTube, you're a Democrat. And guess what? I do not care at this point. Do you know what? Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You should let it go. Like Elsa, YouTube. So let it go. Turn on my live chat, or I'm not going to be happy. And I do not care. Yeah, my camera's shaking. I'm going to shake it more. I can shake it more if I wanted to. So at this point, I don't care, folks. Do what you want. Yeah, do what you want. But guess what is not going to happen in your favor? I don't care. YouTube, I'm first time to say, you're a mother rocker. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, I do not like you. I do not like you, YouTube. In fact, look, watch. I'll show you. I'll open YouTube right now and go to my homepage. See if I'm live. I'm live. Cool. Let's see what this says. Pause. Well, folks. Yeah. The live stream. The live stream have turned off. Yeah. Uh-huh. The chat's turned off. Yeah, YouTube. You this is not good for you. It's not my problem. Look, watch. You want to do the I'm putting the email up. At this point, I don't care anymore, so I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. We're pulling up that email. And don't make me think I will. And I am going to show you what I mean. And when I'm done, YouTube, you know, wish you're never, ever born. While email loads, we are going to sign in. Come on, YouTube. Come on. I'm not playing around. Come on, YouTube. Not YouTube. Gmail. What? Look at this, folks. In fact, here, let me share my screen with you. Where's pull me over here. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna share it to you right now. Right here. Right now. I don't know what I have, but I did. Okay, here we go. Gotta go find it real quick. You know, it takes a long time. Chrome tab, screen mirror, no. You know what? I'm not. You know what? Share. At a station. Ignore what you see, folks. We're going to go to this. What the heck is that? Policy, huh? Live chat has been disabled. Great job, YouTube. At this point, you are making me frustrated. And guess what? We don't care. Turn the live stream back on YouTube. And I am going to I'm so mad at you guys. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm already mad at you at this point. So what's the point, folks? What the heck is the point at this time? Huh? Huh? We don't care. I don't care. Turn the live stream on. Turn it off. I did this for 1 year. I have never had trouble. And you know what you guys gotta do? Turn it off. Review my live stream, YouTube. Review it. And you see I had zero problem. Zero. None. If you don't want to, fine. But I don't care. Turn it on, or you're going to see what's going to happen. And that's a threat. Okay. I think we're done with that. Remove. Okay. Second of all, we're going to see where I got this information from. And yes, where the heck did I get this information from? I do not know. I just found it on a random website by Google. And it looks like to me it's very, very inaccurate at this time. So, because of that, we're not going to believe it. We're not going to believe it. So we're going to pull it back to our weather, which, yes, I have to have 2 screens now, too, which that makes me very, 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 very happy. Window. What do I get? This. Ship. Add to stage. And we're going to go like that. Okay, folks. Look at this real quick. This is our radar. Ladies and gentlemen. What am I doing? I have no idea. I'm just pushing random buttons to see if it works. Oh boy. What am I doing with my life? What button do I push? Okay, this button. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Got some rain coming. What the heck does this? This is rain. And my apologies for the low quality. That is not me. That is not my screen. My screen looks higher quality. Your screen does not. Why? Because I could see it right on my next screen. Let's see what you guys are seeing. So I'm going to say my apologies. Sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, look at Hastings, for example. Hastings, whatever. You guys are going to see some rain. In fact, it's already raining there now, folks. So now real quick. Okay. Here's the plan for today. Starting around at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, always. We have a bunch of rain coming from the west. Especially if you don't know your compass. We're going to pull up compass for you momentarily. North, south, east, and west. That is the best way I can do it for you. I'm sorry, no. North, south, east. No, north, south, east, and west. That's the only way I can pull it up for you. The easy way. I wish I had a compass. In fact, I probably will get a compass at this time. After I get a compass. So I'm not going to picture it. It's fine. I'm just going to pick the full screen quick. Okay. Moving on. Oh boy. Does not like me at the moment. Okay. Talk about this. What the heck are those? Like, these little rain things coming down. That's called rain. Yeah. There's a thing called rain. And it's called rain. For a reason. Okay. All this rain you see is going to move to the east. Remember? North, south, east, and west. Remember that. North, south, east, and west. That's how you remember your compass. So you're going to remember that saying. East is to the right. West is to the left. North is on the top. South is on the bottom. North, south, east, and west. That's remember your compass. How am I seeing the voices going on camera? I don't know myself. So I'm worried about that. Okay. Let's watch this real quick. And also, I don't care about the low quality at this point. Play. Everything's going to move northeast. You probably see, but wait a second. Keeps going. So they keep going. I'm going to pause in a minute now. Everything moving northeast. Look up to the north. The north, as it goes northern, it gets snowy. Canada, I bet you Canada's very used to snow. Let's picture this. We go up here real quick, which I can't go up that far, but that's fine. I'm going to pull up Google Maps too. Who cares? Go up really far, it gets very cold. Cold, ladies and gentlemen. Cold. And what the heck is that? This is called Hartland, Michigan. Heartland. There's Hartland Middle School. There must be Creekside. Wait, let me be sure it is. Okay, this is Hartland Middle School. This is the high school. Okay, so what's this? This is Hartland Middle School, and this is Hartland High School. But I know this because I've been to those two schools before. Okay. Watch this. Everything moves northeast. Keeps moving, but wait a minute. Thursday. What day is it now? We're about to find out. Today is Thursday, December 18th. Well, how convenient is that? It's Thursday, December 18th. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? And guess what, folks? At 7:25 p.m. It's 5:32 p.m. Guess what? We're looking at. If you're going to say snow and rain is breaking up, you are correct. Everything your rain here as it moves east. Remember, east is to the right. It's going to break apart a little bit, due to the water cycle and the systems and weather and blah, blah, blah. So it's going to break apart. Break apart, folks. How does it breaks apart? You get no rain. Okay, I want to pull apart. Let me look apart real quick because I don't think it did save. No, I did not. I swear to say last time, but maybe it did not land. No. Okay. Yeah, we know the radar. We're just looking at the C4 forecast. Let's see if this thing is really accurate. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Maybe it is. Okay, look at this. December 18th. 19th. 18th and 19th. 47 degrees today. The low will be 24 degrees, according to MSN.com. The 19th. Ooh. 24 degrees and 20. That is holding today. Very, very cold. And that's below freezing. And do what happens when it gets before freezing? It starts snowing. Now, because it's raining now, and all of a sudden it starts snowing, that means not the snow means the rain will freeze on the roads. What happens if the rain freeze on the roads? It gets slippery. Once it gets slippery, probably no school. So guess what? There's a probability chance. There's a chance, folks. There is a chance. It's a 50-50, though. You will never know. You will never know yet. Oh, no, I'm doing click spun. Click. Pull this. This looks new. And okay. Can I zoom in on this? I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Like I said, apologies about the low quality. That's just not mine. That's just yours. Unless it's not. Unless that's my monitor. I believe that's my monitor, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me test this theory real quick. Let me test this theory. Okay. I just want to test the theory. Okay, continuing. 38 degrees. That's near below freezing, but right on Friday, you're going to keep rain. So you keep raining. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, here's my mouse. It's going to keep raining. Boom. 2 a.m. 34 degrees, 79%, and 12 miles per hour wind going to the east. Did I get that wrong? I think that's either going west or east, depending how you look at it. Okay. Mix. Snove. Why did I say snow? That's a snob. Oh, you guys are seeing that too? Okay, good. That's not just me. Okay. Which brings me to a whiteboard. Let me find the whiteboard real quick, because I don't think I have a whiteboard. Oh, I guess I do have a whiteboard. I like whiteboards. This is going to be very, very interesting. Ignore what my mouse is doing, because you know how it is. I have to download it. I have to download Microsoft Whiteboard. Sure. Fine. Well, this is getting I don't know to download it by Microsoft, but okay. We're just gonna let the system do that real quick. Well, that's loading because I didn't know I didn't do that. That is totally what the heck. We're gonna keep going down. Okay. 23, 22, 22, 21, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. All right, so let's be very, very cold to tomorrow. There's always a good chance. A very, very good chance. Just checking Microsoft 40%. Okay, it's going to be a while. Okay. I'm doing that. Minutes, so I guess the 30 minutes, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and after that, we're going to continue our next segment. 30 minutes. Because we have other things to talk about, not just that. No, I'm actually doing 22. What does my script say? Let me check my script real quick. Okay. Okay, get my script. Okay, so my script says here, take a break at 23 minutes. Cool. Okay, then take a 5-minute break. Continue. Next segment. Take a break again. Continue the next segment. So it looks like every 25 minutes, depending how much time we have. Win-win if you ask me, folks. Okay. Hartland, look at this. You need an umbrella? Very poor. Wear a heavy coat. Heavy coat. Let me zoom in on this. Can I zoom in? Okay, I can. Wear a heavy coat. Really? Really? I need a heavy coat? I need a heavy coat. It does not look like I need a heavy coat. I've been outside. The only issue is ice and slippery. And that is it. It does not seem I need a heavy coat. So that thing's very inaccurate. Umbrella? Sure. Outdoors, very poor. I agree. A heavy coat? Not so much. You need like a coat I have. My coat? Let me show you what coat I have. Why? I have no idea why. I just want to show you what coat I myself would recommend. Myself. Damn, I'll do this. There we go. See, I have like this. I'm gonna stand up. Cool, I got a notification. Let's stand up real quick. So yeah, I have a coat. Obviously, you guys can tell that. Now, I'm not wearing a heavy coat. It's just a regular winter coat, folks. Just a regular winter coat. Nothing special. And guess what? You need a heavy coat. Oh, give me a break. I don't need a heavy coat. I'm wearing a regular coat, and yet I feel warm. Maybe that's because I'm inside. I don't know anymore, folks. I have no idea. I don't know what the heck they're showing on that app, but we're going to delete it. Okay, we're going to go back to our next segment. We're going to continue our next segment, folks. Okay. Keep it like that. It's fine. Ooh, 22 minutes. Let's do 24. Okay. We'll continue next segment, but first I want to zoom out, look at the radar, tell you what's happening, then we're going to be done. Cool. Okay, watch. Okay, a lot of people didn't see that. We're going to talk about it real quick. What the heck is that? So all this snow, all the things you say, some of this stuff is forming in Canada. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to. Do I? Everything loaded, right? Cool. My Microsoft whiteboard loaded. So I'm not good at this. Okay, I'm warning you. I am not good at drawing. I'm good at drawing at the smartboard, but oh, come on. Give me. Do it. Go and do that on my break. I'm gonna worry about that later. Shut up. I'm worrying about this on my break. I will do it later. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay. Let's 25. Okay, folks. So what we just saw was the snow, rain, gonna go up northeast. And once it goes northeast, folks, all the rain to the very, 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 very west, where California is, and Oregon, Washington. It's gonna go northeast, do like a low spin. We call that a low pressure system. It's called an L for a reason. But yes, it's a low pressure system. Got some snow in Canada. Rain, in fact, is 25 minutes. But the 26 minutes, we're gonna cut it. And because I'm explaining. So what's gonna happen is when this rain, all stuff goes up, it's gonna turn into snow. Obviously, why? Because it's snowy. In fact, let me pull up. In fact, I've got a compass. Hey, I need a compass. Yeah, I'll give you a compass real quick. Let me just pull up a compass. Because I need to pull up a compass. Now, what am I doing? I'm going to look at Google Maps. No, I don't need Google Maps. I'm doing my break too. I'm busy right now. I am a pretty busy guy right now. In fact, it's 26 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this break. And hopefully you enjoy with us. And we'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Okay, my apologies. We have everything under control. We fixed the issue. We're back, and what just happened? But fine. I'm assuming the whiteboard will show. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing, folks. I don't feel great at all. Oh my gosh, bro. What is I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying, I guess, to figure some stuff out. Because, a lot of times in my life, I try to do something. They all fail miserably because of a lot of things I don't know how I'm doing, what I'm doing, or how. So, this is the last time. There we go. Add, please. Okay, we got it working finally. You know how I feel about that. I'm finally happy that we got it working finally. After all, it's been a very, very long time for me. Trust me. In fact, I don't know why with the canvas right here. Dismiss that. Okay, as I was saying before, I don't know what a compass is. In fact, if a lot of people get confused, I have a whiteboard here for a reason, a very good reason. Why? Because we have a thing up here called a north. We also have another thing down here. We're gonna copy or not copy. It's okay. We have also a thing down here. Move this. Line it up. South. Then down here we have west. And over here, see if I can adjust it so it's lined up. And east. Yeah, if you guess what this is, it's called a compass. North, south, west, and east. It looks kind of like this. We call that the cross. Now, I don't know why it looks like the, I'm not going to discuss it. Well, never mind. We're going to pretend you guys don't. A lot of people don't know. That's totally fine. We're not going to discuss about it. Okay. North, south, east, and west. That's your compass. Your educational for today. Which brings me to what the heck is snow/rain? In fact, it's time for one of my favorite times. Oh, okay, that was weird. It's time for a question and an answer. This shall get very fun. So we have a question and answer, so we're going to figure out what this means really quick. So, that being said, we're going to say, did you know time? And one of my favorite things is did you know? Why? It's one of my favorite. So, did you know that snow/sleet? We'll discuss about that. Are they? No. Okay. I'm moving it. It's totally fine. We can figure out the rest later. So, sleet. What is it? Well, first of all, it's rain / snow combined together. Part of my pardon my doji. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I'm just trying my best. Don't mind me. Together, it could also is also known as sleet. It can make ice. Yes, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, right here is the main key question. Right here. Oh, I moved it. That's perfect. That's what I needed to do. We can. Rain / snow combined together, also known as sleet, and it can make ice. Yeah. It can be very dangerous for people. I am not even kidding. Did you know that rain and snow combined together can cause sleet? It can also make ice. Yeah. Not kidding. It makes ice. It makes ice so bad. You go down the road, you be slipping and sliding. Like stepped on a banana peel. In a cartoon. Which you get yeeted everywhere. It's gonna do the same thing with the car. Walk into reality. Even though it may not be the case, you can let it go and move on, folks. Okay, we're done with that. We can move on back to our thing here. We're gonna hit. Oh, did it go black again? Oh, it went black. Okay, that's totally fine. We could fix that right now. I don't know, clicking. Share. Okay. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Back to our weather I was about to say. Now you understand what north, south, east, and west. If you want to check the thing, go back. I'm not going to show you every 5 seconds. But I can say it's this. Folks, we may have a snow day. Yes. We may have a snow day. But like I said before, if you don't believe me, we're going to add this again. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be inaccurate. I have no idea why it makes me think that. But if you look right there, 0%. But look at the very top. Look, Detroit area. We're not in Detroit, folks. Then why the heck does see Detroit? In 2019? Ladies and gentlemen, I just gave you the wrong information. 2019. And we're not in Detroit. How can that possibly be? Give you the wrong information, folks. And yes, that could happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the wrong information if you don't look at it correctly. 7.5? That sound right. 2019? And 0% and the Detroit area in 2019. How can that possibly be, folks? One explanation for you. They're wrong. It's a fictional website. In fact, I even forgot what website this is. I just took a picture of it. I didn't even notice it. I just highlighted some stuff for you to show you. Some of this stuff is correct. Like, nope, maybe, and for sure, 47%. That's accurate. The snowfall's not accurate. Yeah, some reason not inaccurate. And our prediction's also not inaccurate. Considering all the information we got today on the weather in Hartland, Michigan, that is wrong. You know, my lady, view the whole video again, start from the beginning, because I explain it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the wrong information for you. I don't trust it. I do not trust it at all. But because we're doing that, we're just going to... Okay, we're not talking about that. We're going to move on back to our weather here. Come on. Work for me. Okay. So now we understand how that's going for us. We can move on to our next segment. Florida. Florida is a very great place. What makes me say that? What makes it a very, 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 very great place? Well, that's a good question. I want everybody to answer that. What makes Florida a great place? Which that goes to my a question and answer. What makes Florida a very good place? Let's think about this for a minute. I want you to pause the live stream, which I can't do it for you because it's live. Pause the live stream. What makes Florida a very, very good place? And then I'll tell you my answer momentarily. And once you figure out that out, we're going to move on. So we're going to move on. What makes Florida a great place? It could be a lot of things. It could be good temperatures. Definitely hot. Definitely the beaches are pretty good. I don't know. Good resorts. A lot of reasons. Now that's why I let you decide. Because I can't decide for you. This is your decision. Your decision. So I made you decide. I made my decision. Why it's a good place. I want you yourself to figure out on your side if it's good or bad. Because I can't make the decision for you. I can't. But Florida's a great place. What I don't like about it? Oh, definitely rip currents. Especially if you're living on the east side. This part right here. Bad place to be in. What makes it bad? Sharks. Sharks can eat you. Rare, yes, but it could happen. Definitely hurricanes. Definitely the very, very hot summers. Winter maybe buffers a little bit. Maybe stops the temperatures going to 100 million degrees. But my opinion is right here. My opinion is opinion. Okay. West Palm Beach, obviously. I like saying that. And Fort Lauderdale is also one of my favorite things. Yeah. The Weather Channel 2 hours ago. Give me a break. The Weather Channel. Give me a break. Okay, I'm going to make this full screen for you real quick. So while that's doing that, comments? No comments, obviously not, because they blocked it again. Stop blocking it, please, and thank you. You know how you feel about YouTube here blocking my chats, which I told you I complained. Frustrated about it. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Moving on. No, there's no snow there, unfortunately. Excuse me. Okay, number one, if you read right here, it says rip current statement from Thursday to 12:34 to Thursday 18th to 7 p.m. Wait a second. What's the date today? Oh, right. It's the 18th. We should give you a prize. It is the 18th. Which meant it will end at 7 a.m. Which means you have 1 more hour until that rip current statement ends. Ongoing rip current statement, folks. Rip currents can be very dangerous. Do not recommend going out. Look at this temperature. Look at this. This is your winter weather. Because it's low quality, I will zoom in. Zoom in a little bit more for you so you can see it better. Okay, this is beautiful. Look at the weather. 80 degrees. 75 degrees. Oh, no, we can't see it. 8 degrees, 75. The 19th. Look at the 19th. Oh, 84 degrees, 67 degrees. No, you know what I'm going to say about this. 6-7, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brain Rot, folks. 6-7. Got it. Yes. Okay, we're moving on. So, 70, and then on 20 degrees, not the 20th. 79 degrees and 69 degrees. That'll be your hottest and lowest on the 20th. The 21st. Whew. Christmas time. I think it's Christmas. I forgot what day is Christmas. I think it's 21st. Great day. 80 degrees, 70 degrees, 22nd, 77, 72, 77, 69, 24th. 6 or 7 degrees and 77 degrees. The 25th, 77 degrees and 64 degrees. The 26th, 78 degrees and 61 degrees. The 27th, 77 degrees, 64 degrees. The 28th, 79 degrees and 6 or 7 degrees. The 29th, 79 degrees and 66 degrees. Close but not quite. 30th, 73 degrees, 59 degrees, and 31st. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Rain. All that good temperature, folks. All that nice hot weather has come down to rain. Rain. Rain on the 31st. On New Year's Eve, it has to be rain. 69 degrees. The low will be 57 degrees. Now that's cold. Not below freezing, but that's kind of cold. But what's going to make it hotter? The humidity. That's cold. Are you sure? It's probably because of the humidity. It could be low. The lower it gets, the colder it gets, the more higher it gets, the better it is. We're going to go back to our next segment of the show, which will be our rip current statement. What does our rip current statement say? Well, we got a rip current statement due to dangerous currents. I don't think you guys can see it. Let me zoom in real quick. Can you guys read that now? I will keep zooming in as far until you guys can read it. Okay, you can read it now. Okay. What does it say? Dangerous rip currents through this evening. Impacts can sweep the... Boom. Right there. Right there. Best swimmers. It says it right there, right here, right now. Away from shore into deeper water, near a lifeguard. Relax and float. Don't swim against it. If you're able to swim in a direction following the shoreline, if unable to escape, face the shore, call away for help. Issued by the National Weather Service, Miami, Florida. Formerly known as NOAA. National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. NOAA. Wait a second. I don't get it. Why do red currents happen? It's storms. Also, I have no idea why the East gets it. Like Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Cape Canaveral, blah, 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 blah. They always, from here. No, is that Cape Canaveral? Wait, where's Cape Canaveral? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. From Jupiter, West Palm Beach, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton, Pompano Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Aventura. Is that how you pronounce that? I have no idea. Miami Shores. I know why this Monterey East gets it, but when you get down here, it's fine. I do not get it. Why? I have no idea. Also, we got some good small craft advisories out here on the Panhandle. Get Panhandle. If you don't see it, that's totally fine. But for the Panhandle for a reason. Especially going on to the Pan here. Charleston going all the way up here to a gale warning. What does it mean, folks? Well, it means very bad waves that can capsize ships. Like the Poseidon. Yes, just like the Poseidon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 51 minutes into the show. Keep going up here. Storm. Not storm. Oh, whoa. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder how that happened. Gee, I wonder why. It's probably because we are in December. And maybe because we're in December, folks. There's a lot of rain, a lot of snowstorms. I can make a musical. Yeah, it's probably because of that. It's probably because of the storm. Yeah, we're just gonna say that for now. Yeah, probably because of snowstorms and stuff like that. Which we shouldn't be too worried yet, but we shouldn't be worried at all. We'll be fine. Except for Lake Michigan, gale warning. Not fair. See that yawn. Not later. Is this later? No. Tomorrow? No. Okay, this is today. Gale warning. Not rare. It happens. Not even kidding. It happens. I don't know why. Why does my name say that anyway? My name's not. So yeah, it happens sometimes. Not all the time, but occasionally because of snowstorms and stuff. Because we have, like I said, we have a giant rains, snow, and come in. Considering how high winds are, not great. Which makes all the ships freeze. No, not the cargo ships, not the cruise ships, but some of the small boats, like fisher boats, capsize. One reason why. Because folks of gale warnings. Logically, when it gets cold out, the whole lake freezes, Lake Huron freezes, Lake Ontario freezes, Lake Erie freezes. In fact, the whole HOMES freezes. Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Erie, hold on. Lake Huron, Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Superior. Homes. How do you remember that? Like I told you, HOMES is homes. Okay, look up here. Guess what this lake is? Superior. You got Superior. You're rocking on top of the world. Yeah, we got ice warning, storm warning, acceleration warning, gale watch. Yeah, we get that. Lake Superior, in fact, had the biggest ship crashes. In fact, fun fact, that's where. This is where we have. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Edmund Fitzgerald crashed into Lake Superior. Lake Superior, the deadliest lake ever. Keep that noted. Tend to be unorganized. Very funny. And yeah, we got some other stuff here like blizzard warnings, wind warnings, gale warnings, small craft advisories, snow squall warning, winter weather advisory, Traverse City, Petoskey, same thing. We're used to this weather. So do I say, bring on, folks. Bring it on. I am ready to get pumped on this snow. I don't care. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. I even cracked my knuckles saying I'm ready for it. But bring on, Mother Nature. We don't give a Mother Nature about you. That was a joke. Don't worry about it. Okay. Brings us to our last thing at 56 minutes. Not bad. Brings us to our next segment. Actually, we have one more segment. Man, we got two more. What's my script says? Point. Okay. Let's see what my script says. Okay. So, we're going to move on to our hurricanes, if there are any. Obviously, there aren't. For information, yep. You look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, unlock the new energy. We do not care. Wildfire. Wildfires die down. That's good. A few other episodes ago, we had a lot of wildfires that are outdated. Some date of 2 months ago. 2 months ago was not outdated. It was so outdated. I'm not even going to question how outdated it was. It was so outdated. We reached our final segment. Because we did our winter weather. We didn't do earthquakes today, do we? Okay. Earthquakes are usual. We'll do it. Let's see what this says. Okay. We're gonna have to go to our, what does it say? Clouds, radar. Oh, we're already done. That's good, our temperature. Okay. Dark blue is very cold. Yellow is warm. Red is hot. And green means normal. Yellow, red, hot, yellow, hot. This is definitely, obviously, 100 degrees. Not world record, folks. And then you get Antarctica, which means the equator, it's right around here. Somewhere right around here. If you don't know, the equator is a very straight line. And here is more like 50, 49 degrees. Yeah, it's more typical, but whoa. Wait a second. We have a cold front coming in. Why is the temperature dropped 30? Maybe it's because we go to our... Where's our fronts? Where's our fronts? There's a fronts in here. Radar, maybe? No. I swear there's a front in here. I just gotta find it. What the heck is this? Blue, yellow, gray. We're not. It's fine. We have a cold front right here. That's gonna come right through. And by the way, this is pink. Pink means mix. Wind. It's chicken wind. Okay. Everything's powered by a low pressure system. Yeah, that's powered. This storm's powered by a low pressure system, folks. Wind's coming up here, gonna come around here. The low pressure system's right there. You don't believe me? Watch this. Okay, the low pressure system's right there. It was close. Total storm's been powered by a low pressure system. The storm's gonna move around here. It's gonna get sucked up here. That's why it's moving northeast, because the wind is pushing it northeast. Okay, we reached our final segment. We're done pretty much. Okay, since we're already done, we're gonna look up one more time. We're gonna look up one more time our snow predictor. Our snow. Sorry, I look this way because of my new tabs here. Snow. Break. Predictor. Oh yeah, did not your personal weather tracker. Okay. So I gotta grab this thing real quick. We're just gonna stop screen real quick. Okay, it's me. Hi. Don't mind me just doing some stuff so I can do it. Share. Predictor. Share. Sharing my. Let me share my thing is sharing real quick. No, it's not. No, it is. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Obviously, you know, it's sharing my screen. That's good. That's good. Looks like we gotta look up some here. So we're gonna look up Hartland, Michigan. Ow. Boom. 15%, folks. Wind impact, 20%. Visibility, 10%. So, likely. Did you guys see that, huh? I don't think you guys said that. Let me repeat myself. That says likely. Likely. That says likely, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even kidding. 15% likely to stay open. Wind patterns, temperature. Okay, we get it now. Okay, we get it now. Okay. Not gonna be that good. Maybe good and bad, but you know, nothing too drastic. But you never know, ladies and gentlemen. You will never know. It's just a 50-50 chance using a bit of AI technology. Which brings us to our pretty much last and final segment. Our oh my gosh, hold on, let me think. Our WHMI. I think that's business script. So we're gonna hit WHMI. WHMI FM, ladies and gentlemen. WHMI.com. This is our final. Let me change screens here real quick because, you know, I can. We're changing our screens to show. Okay, WHMI. So, what are we looking at here? Well, we can go to. We're going to refresh this page real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, school closing. Click. Oh. Nothing yet, folks. But don't worry. We may see some things momentarily. There's none yet. Oh, don't worry. There may be some things in the future. Anyway, so yes, we'll be a while. Yeah. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay. Anyway, if you don't know me, I am Weather Person. My name says Mew Weather on it. It should be Weather Fusion because I changed the name. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I see you tomorrow, I believe. Oh boy, what number was this? Oh my gosh, bro. I swear I did the hotkeys correct. Did I not do the hotkeys? What are the hotkeys? Well, I'm not going to question. I'm doing it manually.